I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the middle of the swamp. My outboard motor, it will not move. It's stuck in the downward position. And that is really bad for me. I know it's really hard to see, but underneath there is a little pin that this hook in here grabs. And it's just not grabbing it. When I push it all the way down, it just breaks free from the pin. I go back up, it gets stuck there a little bit. I push it down, it breaks free from that pin again. Oh, it's like, look at that. He's completely released. Oh no, I've made it worse. I've had this boat for, this is my 3rd summer now, so it's my 3 years. And the boat's excellent. Like, I love this Misty River boat. And that Yamaha outboard motor, that 30 horsepower is like a jet. And I just love it. But there's a downside. It's heavy. And this boat is big. And it slows me down in these really shallow areas. I can get home out of this, but I don't want to go home. I want to get to the cabin. It's a beautiful evening. Lots of stuff I want to do. I got a bunch of roofing materials in this boat. I've got all the new PVC piping to help me breeze through the creek, hopefully. If I can't lift this up, I can't get to the cabin. That's just the way it goes. I just can't. So I gotta go. There's a beaver right there. There's a beaver. He's just looking right at me. I think this is a sign that I need, because I got this cheap, right? This whole system was cheap. The boat was cheap. The motor was cheap. The trailer was cheap. And so if I get a nice John boat, I know I'm going to be able to get through the creek rather quickly. I got to push off. I got to get it out of the dirt. Even in this water, that motor is stuck. So you can imagine if I tried to get through the creek, where I've got about 2 inches of water. Oh my gosh, come on guys. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we're free. Woo! We're free. Yeah, we'll get better. Come on. Woo! Yeah, hitting rocks. Hitting rocks. Man, oh man. I gotta get in. Okay, we're good here. It's Thursday evening now. My plan was to spend the night, full day of work Friday, and then head back Saturday. See, now I normally love to lift up the motor right before I pull into the dock. I can't do it because it's really shallow coming into this dock. So it is what it is. That's my saying lately. It is what it is. Okay, boat shopping tomorrow. It's an expense, but this is my livelihood, and so if I have a couple of options, that would be good. And I am going to look for a deal. I'll tell you guys that. I'll be looking for a deal. I'll look at secondhand stuff, and then I'll go to my local boat store and see if we can work something out. So yeah, we'll get to the cabin. We'll get there. We're going to start the roof. That's what my plan was. So we'll be getting there a little bit late, but it'll all come together, I'm sure. I'm going to go look at a John boat, secondhand John boat. So it's a bit of a shopping day. It'll all come together, and hopefully we're in the boat within the next few hours and we're on our way. This John boat right here is 14 feet long, and this is what I'm going to get off of Trevor, who has a cabin on my lake. You can see it can do 552 pounds. So the thing is with this boat, light as a feather. Trevor's selling me the boat. So Trevor, you've been through the creek a lot, and this is gonna be better than the big aluminum boat I have, eh? Going through the creek?
For sure, yep. It's definitely the way to go.
Big waves and a John boat is a big concern for me. But I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
For me, I plan my trip. I will go when in the evenings, early mornings, makes it life a lot easier because we don't have that much wind in the earlier morning or evening. Takes a little bit to get used to, but by far it'll be superior to what you're doing right now.
And so the thing is with this boat is it's got a really flat bottom, right? And this can ride in what, like 4 inches of water?
4 inches of water, so yeah.
Yeah, so the creek, as you guys know, I mean, right now it's probably got, I don't know, 2 inches, maybe 3 inches, but it's rushing a little bit. But I spoke with my friend Mark, who has this exact same boat, and he said it's just so, it's a breeze getting through the creek. I talked to him about the waves, and he said, Jay, you'll figure it out. Okay, so I just purchased this trailer, and it's new. You can see the long bunks here, nice and flat. That will be perfect for the John boat. I can't drive away with this, so I need to go register it. Lots of stuff on the go to get on the water for sure today. I have to use a storage facility to store my boat, and this is where the boat will be living for now. I'm gonna book an appointment with the local boat dealer to get that motor fixed and serviced. Now we got to go pick up that trailer. Now let's see. So this has got to come down, right? And that will allow for the boat to sit nicer down lower and come in a bit further as well, which is what we want. Underneath, you can see we have these bunks here. We need to have the bunks moving inside a little bit. They're a little bit too far out. So we're going to adjust those about 1 inch and we should be good to go. This one's going to be weird, but I think once it settles, it'll actually be okay, right?
Yeah. And this might be a little sharp.
There we go. All right. So now I'm here at Outdoor Experts with Joey. He's going to show me exactly how to use this motor because it is different than the one I've used before. Okay. For this right here, what's this right here?
It's forward and reverse.
Oh, okay.
That's it. This is a friction, a friction handle, I
For
guess.
this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There, and there's another friction guide down here to prevent it from going back and forth, right?
Okay.
So now you got lots of play. It's really soft, really simple. Two fingers, right? And then if you make it hard, push it all the way over the friction lever there. You can't move it. So if you're
Okay, so this is good for traveling.
It's great for traveling. There you go.
And it just locks in many different places.
There's 2 different places, all the way up.
Okay.
And then there's called a shallow trim, which I just had it at. Push there, we'll go back first, and then back down. So down all the way.
Okay, so you push that handle down.
And then down.
Yep.
And then up till it clicks.
That's my shallow trim.
This is you hook that onto yourself if you want. Lots of people do, lots of people don't.
Yep. And that's in case I fall off.
Yeah, and if you pull the cord out, it'll shut it off.
Old one, I had to give this like a little, almost like there was like a spot I had to.
You shouldn't.
I can just pull it.
Off, like completely flat, completely like idle.
Yep.
Should be good enough. It should be great to start it.
Okay.
You shouldn't need to give it a little bit of gas to get it going. These are brand new.
So I can just pull it.
Injected, right?
I can just pull it.
Yep.
Okay. This has oil in it?
It's ready to go.
Joey's a good guy. Really helpful. Listen to that thing. I can't even hear it. It's so different compared to the other. It's like, it's weird. It's a weird feeling in this boat. And I'm sitting kind of like sideways to it, so that's kind of weird too. gotta learn how to steer this thing. And like, I'm gonna open it all the way up, see what happens. She's rattling good. Honestly, I would say it's not much slower than my other boat, the 30. Because this thing is so light. I can feel down here, I can feel the waves, like the boat under my feet, because this boat isn't very thick. It's an interesting feeling, like it's almost like it's warping to the waves. And I guess that's what it's supposed to do. I don't know. Okay. Okay, so much weight, and I've stopped here, but I think I can drag this through full without unloading it, and I have maybe 3 inches of water. I'm gonna give it a try to see what happens. Worth it. I mean, one trip? Come on. Look how shallow this is. Up to my knuckle. One go. Didn't offload. Saved myself so much time. This is monumental for me, guys. Like, the ride isn't super enjoyable. The boat's flimsy. But essentially, I'm going to be 5 minutes through here. And when there's less weight, because I've got roofing materials in here, gas, all my supplies for the visit. When I'm coming through with less, I'm cutting through here so fast. This is an amazing event for me, and it really makes me feel so positive about this decision. It's going to actually change my outlook on the cabin this summer, because I dread this place. I dread it. And I just slid over that steady. It's just a dream come true. It's a dream come true. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Normally I'd have to push it all the way. This is a game changer. Oh, you gotta love it. One pull, so quiet. Sometimes I'm afraid to spend money, you know, and do the right thing. And after that, saving myself every trip of unloading, yanking so hard, reloading, pushing out, I've saved myself 30 minutes right now. And if you consider all the trips I'm going to make to the cabin this summer, it's going to be hours and hours and hours of saved time. And that to me is worth the investment. Whoa, look at that one. 1968 Garden Province, Prince Edward Island. Oh my gosh, that is the coolest plate. No note inside, just the name, Mike Bentley. Mike, you are the first subscriber to send me a license plate, as in a subscriber that I don't personally know. And this is very generous of you. And this plate, man, that is strong. That is such a strong plate. Wow. I thank you so much. And this, of course, is going to go with the other plates. Now, I did put up one recently from a friend back home by the name of Clint, so, and my mom. So those are the first 2 license plates that I put up from subs, but I know them. So Mike, thank you. Thank you so much. This license plate is awesome, and it's gonna look wicked on the shed. Sometimes I just love a nice, simple sausage dog. And these are going to be super hot. Yeah. These are cheddar chips. Those are kettle cooked. So as you can see, the roll-on roofing here is rippling, and it's been like that since I put it on. I put it on late winter, so it was really cold when I did it. And the reason why I put it on at that point was because I really wanted to protect everything underneath. But now I've got a roof that's, you know, it's going to protect everything underneath, but it's not good. It needs to be fixed. The biggest problem for me with this is all these nails. There's nails all throughout. And essentially I have to rip this tile to get it off, because you can't pop these nails off. They're roofing nails and they're super flimsy. If you try to use a crowbar or a hammer to pry them off, they just snap. I've got no choice. I have to pick at it, and either, this is my plan, okay? I'm gonna try to take this off and roll it and save it for the projects this summer. That's the utility room and the new porch. And so if I can save this stuff, great. You know, great, perfect. And I have new stuff here. I had to buy new stuff anyway for the projects this summer. So I'm really hoping I can roll this off and salvage it. I might have to cut away at quite a bit of it, and I'll lose some of it, but I've got quite a bit. So this is just it, right? It's a huge lesson learned. And roofing in the wintertime is not a good idea. This stuff is like plastic, hard as a rock. It does not want to roll nicely. And so let's see what we're dealing with anyway. I'd love to be able to get it off tonight. Yeah. Okay. I can easily pluck it. See how easily that comes off? I don't even know how it's holding, honestly. Wow. Oh, it's really, that glue is amazing. Holy. Wow. That is really stuck there. Eek. There we go. Okay. See, now this will be able to roll back. What I'll have to do is, so I'm losing a bit of this, but in the end, not too much. I'll be able to salvage it. So you guys can see, it's glued, right? And that glue was unbelievable super glue. And it's stuck to my protective layer and to the drip edge. So a bit of elbow grease will get that off. Feel pretty good about it. That glue is so strong, it's unreal. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Yes. As I go, I'm getting better at this. My cuts are nice and straight now, very even, so I'm salvaging a lot more of this material than with the first piece. I kind of have a bit of a rhythm. I'm also finding using my hands to go underneath and pick away at that glue is a lot easier than trying to cut at it, believe it or not. My hand just kind of goes underneath and just pops up the roof. It seems to be working quite nicely. Much better. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that's all right. Oh yeah. That stuff's still good. Yeah! Woo! Actually. Yes. Okay. That's it for me, guys. Today has been a crazy day. I mean, it's been 13 or 14 hours straight now. Dealing with the boat, figuring that all out, registering, fixing, boating, doing the trip, doing the roof. Very fulfilling day, and yeah, feeling great. I'll see you guys in the morning. I actually like a little bit of salt and pepper on my beans, and well, this is beans and sausages to start the day, and it's very good. Beans and wieners, all that sort of stuff. Love it. Oh yeah. And normally I cook it in like a pot. Like I'll fry the wieners or whatever, and then I'll pour the beans in and just let it simmer in a pot. But frying it like that really quickly reduce the beans rather quickly. And I don't like my beans runny. I like them a bit thick. So this is perfect, man. Great way to start the day. And let's see. Oh yeah. It's so hot. I'm not gonna finish the roof today. It's only 11 o'clock, and up here it's probably close to 30 degrees Celsius on this roof. And once I start rolling out that black stuff, it's gonna be like 40 degrees Celsius. So that's like between 90 and 100 Fahrenheit. I'm just prepping the area for when I come back, and I've started the job, right? So this trip really was a lot about figuring out the boat situation. It turned from I'm going to go do the roof to I'm now getting a new boat. And sometimes the story changes, you know. I had every intention to come out here and do all of this, and I can't finish it today. I got to get back into town, and with all the heat, and they're calling for a little bit of lightning later this afternoon, so I don't want to push it. I want to get in that boat and get ahead of the lightning. And so when I come back, I'm going to be hitting this roof with all the new tile, and hopefully it's going to lay nice and flat. And I'll do the flashing here too along the edge, and we should be super sealed. And for those of you wondering about the blue cabin, this is important. It's too hot right now at this time of year for me to be walking out to the blue cabin. It's a 5-kilometer hike straight through the woods, and it's not an easy hike to get to the blue cabin, and it takes an hour hustling, and I don't want to be hustling in this heat. So I'm waiting for some cool days before I make my trek out there again and start picking away at that property. I see that property being really, I'm going to start tackling it in the fall hard when it cools down. And I'm going to really start tackling it this winter. I plan on setting up a canvas tent there, and that's going to be a whole other adventure, a very meaningful one, because it means, well, you'll see if you watch the channel, it means something very significant to this channel when I do that, when I set up a canvas tent over there. So I'll be able to stay out there while working out there in the winter time with a hot tent, a canvas hot tent. And so, but all that has to happen in the wintertime because I'm not going to hike in a 10 by 12 canvas tent. I've got to snowmobile it in. So lots of work in the fall on that property. Once the snow flies and everything freezes up, I'm going to be going at it full steam ahead, because this property, hopefully if all goes according to plan, will be not done, for sure not done, but a lot of the projects will have been taken on by the time winter comes around, and this will be a place to really enjoy and fine tune on the inside, right? That's what I'll be doing. I'll be working on the inside next winter here, and I'll be working on the outside next winter over there at the blue cabin. So that's just a channel update for everybody. Yeah, lots to come on this channel. And I really appreciate all of you guys, all of you that are commenting, and those of you reaching out about the license plate thing. Remember, there's a post. Just go to my posts. If you're a subscriber, you will see the posts. And go to the post that has my business address if you want to send me a license plate. I'm going to put them up all over the place here. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll be back really soon.